Welcome back to ED4. Today I am going to explain how we can make a descriptive frequency analysis using categorical data. In many analytical domains, the categorical information that plays an important role in the data analysis, and it is an inevitable part of every research questionnaires. A categorical variable has a measurement scale that consists of a set of categories. As we know, there are 4 types of measurement scales in research methodology. They are nominal scale, ordinal scale, interval scale, and ratio scale. And the categorical scale or nominal scale is regarded as the most basic form of measurement. The categorical data divide the respondents into different groups or different categories. Depends on your purpose of research. This classification is based on some absence or presence of qualities. For example, age, gender, food habit, religion, educational qualification. These are all some categories or qualities of respondent. So, dividing the respondents on the basis of their qualification into different categories. That's the purpose of categorical data. That means absence or presence of qualities means, for example, take the gender category data. Some respondents belongs to male gender category. Some respondents belong to female gender category. Then food habit, for example. Vegetarians, non-vegetarians. So, we are dividing the respondents into different categories based on the absence or presence of the qualities of the respondents. So, this is a method of measuring the objects or events into discrete categories. Now, I am given an example of 6 questions in a survey. All these 6 questions are categorical questions. The first one is gender. I am going to collect the gender of the respondent and I give 2 categories. They are male and female. The next question is, the respondent is from which area? Which demographic area, which geographical area? That is rural area, urban area. Again, this is a categorical question. Or we are collecting categorical data through this question. We are dividing the entire respondents into 2 categories, that is rural area and urban area. Another classification is we are dividing the entire respondent into 2 categories, that is male respondents and female respondents. Another question is age. Actually, age you can collect in different format. You can collect age as ratio data. Here I am collecting the age as categorical data. I am dividing the age into 6 categories. The respondents belongs to below 25 years. The respondent belong to 26 to 35. The respondents belong to 36 to 45. This way, I am dividing the age into 6 groups or 6 categories. The next is your employment status. Here I give 5 categories. I am planning to divide the entire respondents into 5 categories. Self-employed, government employed, private employed, student, or retired. The next thing is marital status. I give 2 categories. Are you married? Yes or no. Another educational qualification. Here I am giving 5 categories. High school, higher secondary, bachelor's, master's and professional. And my last question is monthly income. We can collect the monthly income in ratio data. Here I am collecting the monthly income as categorical data. I give an intro. The less than 15,000 who earns belong to this category. Someone earn in between 15,000 and 30,000. belongs to second category, then third, fourth, and fifth. So these 6 questions represents categorical data. I plan to collect the data into categories, and each and every respondent belongs to different categories. For example, some male belongs to rural area, which belongs to the age of 36 to 45, who is a private employee, he is not married, he is a bachelor's degree, and his monthly income is 30,000 to 45,000. This way, we can divide the entire respondents into different categories. So, we need to measure this a different way. So, for the purpose of measurement, we assign the numerical value to each category. That's called measurement. Here I am assigning 1 to male and 2 to female. This is only labeling for the identification purpose. The same way, I assign 1 to rural area and 2 to urban area. This way, you can assign the numerals to each category. This has no numerical value, but it is only a just labeling purpose. These are all only labels. There is no numerical value. That means you can't make any mathematical calculations using these assigned labels. They are just symbols representing the category. Now we can move to Excel, or we can tabulate and prepare a frequency distribution table as well as graph using this data in Excel. Just move to Excel. Now move to Excel, open a fresh Excel file. Now you want to enter the categories in a single row. First one is gender, second one is area you belongs to, third one is age. Like that you enter all the categories in the questionnaire. Now we want to enter the questionnaire data. Here we need to represent it all like this way. The last slide I explained the representation of numerical value to each category. That male belongs to 1, female belongs to 2, and from area, rural area belongs to 1, urban area belongs to 2, and age below 25 belongs to 1, and 26 to 35 belongs to 2, and the 36 to 45 belongs to 3, like that. So there is no need of entering male, female. You enter all these male, female, or self-employed, government employed, like that. Instead of that, you just enter the numbers into this column. That is very helpful for the calculation purpose. And we can convert these numbers into your categories later if you want. So I am going to enter the data into the cell. First question, I receive the gender as male, so I enter 1. The second column is again gender male 1. Third one is gender female 2, 2, 1, like that. So in the case of area, you just want, if you belongs to rural area, I enter the 1. If you belongs to urban area, 2, like that. Just enter like this. And the case of age has 6. So if you belongs to below 25, you just enter 1. And if below you belongs to 36 to 45, that is the third category. That is, you just enter 3. And if you above 65, that's the last category, the sixth category. That is, you enter 6, like that. So fill all these columns, that the numerical representations that we have already assigned to each category in the last slide. So fill it and you enter minimum 50 respondents. In this example, I am going to consider 50 respondents. Here I am in the insert one more column and respondent ID. So 1, 2. So here I am going to consider 50 respondents. Yes, 50 respondents. So fill all these columns like this numerical way. There is no need of entering the full category name. Instead of that, the representative labels, that's numbers, register. Be fast. So welcome back. Here I have filled all the 50 respondents data. So we need to calculate the frequencies of each categorical data. So type here gender, 1, then 2. 1 means male and 2 means female. The next column, frequency. How many males are there? How many females are there? We have to calculate it. The next column, area, which area you belongs to. The first column belongs to urban, then rural. Then age. Age has 6 categories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 belongs to below 25, then 26 to 35, then 36 to 45, 46 to 55, 56 to 65, and above 65, 6th category. The next frequency. Oh, just I forgot to insert the frequency for the area. Then type the frequency. Then frequency for age. So like that you just create all the tabulation columns for each questions. Then marital status, its frequency and educational qualification. It has 5 categories. Then income, its frequency. Now everything is okay. Just adjust some columns and select it and left align it. Now we are going to calculate the frequency for the male. So we can use a function countif. Countif has 2 arguments. We can count a particular criteria from a given range. So our range is the gender column, entire gender column. That is 1 to 50 column. Then we have to press F4 for freezing that column. Then comma, criteria, we are going to find out how many ones in that. 1 means the male. Select that column, J2, close the bracket, then press enter key. So range, comma, criteria, 29 male respondents are there. Then how many are female? Just click and drag it down. You can get 21 females are there. So in total we can say how much is the total. You just go and click the sum function, auto sum function, click it. Now it is, or you can directly apply equal to sum function. Now the total is 50. That's the total. Now the frequency is ready. 29 male and 21 females. Like that you can calculate the frequency of the region where you are come from, that is urban and rural area. You can apply the same function, countif function, then select the area column, then comma, select the, here you need to freeze that column because we are dragging down, the area can't be changed. So select the first one, close the bracket, then press enter key. 27 belongs to urban area, then remaining 23 belongs to rural area. The same way you can calculate the age because we have 6 regions are there. You can select the age region or age column, select it from beginning to end, then comma, select the first column after freezing that column, range, then drag it down. You can get it. So we can auto sum it. The total is 50. Then this way you can complete all the remaining categorical variables, that is marital status. The next one is educational qualification. It has 5 different categories, and the monthly income, the same 5 category. Now we have finished the calculation of frequencies of different questions in our questionnaire. Centralize it, bold it. Yeah, now look good. Now you just check the total is 50. You need to check it out because there is no missing data in our questionnaire. So everything is 50. Now we are going to calculate the frequency table for the project or research and the graph. Copy the first categorical data, that is gender. Select the next sheet, then paste it here. You just paste value, don't the paste equation itself. So you select the second option. Now we get just ignore the equations, we just take a copy of a value of the result. Adjust the column height. Now we need the category, the frequency. The next thing is cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency is an important part of the descriptive table. So call the cumulative frequency. The next one is percentage. In some projects we have to prepare the percentage and category, in some demanding the frequency and category. So anyway, the cumulative frequency, now we need to add 29 plus 21. That's the cumulative frequency, like that. Then next column, this vertically columns we can add up together, that we get the cumulative frequency. The total is 50 now. Now we have to calculate the percentage of the frequency of gender equal, then select the 29, the B4 column, then divided by total 50. We need to freeze that column because we need to have to calculate it by drawing it down. Then press F4, then press enter key. Now 0.58, then drag it down, you can get 0.42. It is actually 58% and 42%. Now we can convert it into percentage, select that 2 columns and just percentage column, and then here you can see a percentage symbol here. Just click it, it's automatically converted into fraction to percentage. Look here, 58% and 42%. Now you can sum it up by clicking auto sum column. Here you can see 100%. Now our table is ready. Our frequency distribution table is ready. Adjust the width and heights of the column in a presentable manner. Centralize it. Then bold the column titles. We can change the font. I'm selecting Cambria. Then bold the total column. Now we need to change the 1 and 2 into male and female. We have 4 columns. We need to change the 1, 2 into male and a female. Thereafter we can prepare the graph. Change the 1 to male, then change the 2 to female. Now it's look good. This is a frequency table that you need to present in a project. Select these 2 columns, category and frequency. Then select insert. Then from there you just select the graph. Select the bar chart. Click here, the first column. Now the chart is ready. Or you can use the pie chart. Now the bar chart is ready. See? Now left hand side you can see the frequency, bottom you can see the gender. Now we can modify it, then change the title. frequency distribution of gender. Select it. You can change the color if you want. Then click the right button. You can see a format data series. Click here. It's the settings of this chart. So click it, and if you want, click here. Then you can see the color palette. Change the color if you want. Select the second one, then change the color. So simultaneously you can change both. Then select, you make sure that both are selected, then change the color. Likewise you can change, if you have more bars, you can change simultaneously by selecting all the bars in the graph. Then click here the plus symbol. You can see a lot of things you can add. Axis title, you see, axis title. Then you can change it here, the frequency, yes, and below you can change it to gender, yes. Now it's good to look. Change the font and make it bold. Again, font size into 12 and change it to bold. Then make the title a little bit bolder. Yeah, now it's good. Now we can increase the size by dragging it down. Now you can change the data labels. If you select the data label, you can see the percentage at the top. Percentage not, it's the frequency in the top of that bar. 29% and 21%. Lot of options are there. You can select different options. Data table, you can trend line you can show. You see, in this case it is not important, trend line. Now you can, our graph is ready. You put it below the frequency table. Now we can prepare a graph using the category and percentage. Most of the cases we are preparing the graph with the category and percentage. It's more meaningful. How we can is possible. Select the male, then click and hold the control and then drag it down the percentage. Just listen, here I can see the percentage. Title, add it. Change the headings and details. Now the percentage graph is ready. You can delete that particular first one. Now we can change it with this percentage. Now it's look good. You can change different types of graphs here. Different presentable graph styles are there. Now it's look good. Now it's okay. Now the same way you can do that age. Now we are selecting the age because there are 6 categories are there. So how we can prepare the age? Copy it, select the second sheet, paste it here. Now here the cumulative frequency calculation is something different because 2 categories is very easy to calculate the cumulative frequency, but in here the cumulative frequency is something different. So change it, all the category into below 25, then 26 to 35, change the representative value to the original category. Now the cumulative frequency calculation is there. 6 categories, 6 frequency. Type cumulative frequency. So the numbers are long, the categories are long. Cumulative frequency calculation is very easy in Excel. So equal to select this 8. Next column 8 plus 10. Select that column plus then 10 column select. Enter, then just drag it down. Yes, now the cumulative frequency is there, the total 50. Then next column is percentage. Equal, select the first frequency divided by the total 50. Then phrase it, F4, enter key. Then drag it down till last column. Now we change it into percentage. Then total it. 1 means 100%. Then change that percentage. Click on percentage symbol. Now you can increase the decimal value by clicking here. 2 decimals. Sometimes might be fraction. So now the table is look good. Type total. The frequency distribution table of age is now ready. Give border and centralize it. Bold the title. Change the font. Then make some arrangements for the frequency distribution table. Now select that age. Press hold down control. Select the percentage. Select the graph. Now the graph is ready. Then do the same that we have done before. Change the axis titles. Here the axis title is percentage and below the age. Now change the font size and make it bold. Then title, change it to age. Or we can say frequency distribution table of age, make it bold. Now we can change the value. Now the percentage is spread in top of every bar. The graph is very clear. Now ready. Likewise, we can create graph for all the categorical data. Now we can change the bar color into red. Now it's look good. Now it's ready for presentation. You can change the presentation style for graph. Now, this is a way you can use this frequency distribution table and graph for your project, for the descriptive statistical analysis, or you can use it for research purpose. So I hope you like this video. You can download this Excel sheet by clicking the link that I have given in the description below. So please subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for latest update. See you next. Thank you.